Hello, Nita?
Yes.
Hi, Agent B&Y with State Police. What can I do for
Are you
you?
one of the officers working on this case?
Yes, ma'am.
I know at some point my mom would like to come in and speak with you
Okay.
guys about what's going on, because a lot of
Okay.
stuff just doesn't,
Okay,
it don't make sense.
okay.
But I need to, what do I need to get his keys and his wallet and his phone for my mother?
So we have his phone for investigative purposes.
Okay, that I figure would
Yeah.
take some while.
So yeah, we have his phone for investigative purposes. We're not able to release that at this time. The keys were turned over to the sheriff's office.
They just told me that you guys still have them.
No, yeah, we turned over keys to the sheriff's
Okay.
office. And
And his wallet?
and his wallet, we have his wallet. And we can release that. I know there's a big issue over who's in charge, kind of, or what's going
That's
on with that.
ex-women that don't even have biological kids. His only biological child died
Was
7.5
deceased,
years
correct.
ago,
Yeah.
which makes my mother his next kin. That's why she has the death certificate.
Okay, so
That's
she's been
why
in control of
she's the
everything.
one that I will oversee any legal for her, but
Uh-huh.
she's the one that will be in charge of everything and is his next of kin. Cause there is no will. He never got around to filing one. That was just something we talked about a few months back. And
Yeah.
he still never did it.
Let's see
So
here.
it'll be Lana Nadine Merrifield is his sole heir at this moment. And she's the one being filed in the courts as his sole heir.
Okay, do you have a good phone number for
Uh,
Lana?
Okay, I gotta get my mom's phone down.
No, it's totally okay.
You want a cell phone or a house phone?
Oh, cell phone, probably better.
505-484-9663.
Okay, and how do you spell your name?
NADA, Merrifield.
Your sister.
Yeah.
And what's a good phone number for you?
213-735-6122.
So yeah, we listed, as far as like the one paperwork, we listed Lana as like next of kin for that.
And that's what's going through the probate office
probate.
right now.
Okay,
I
so you
just
guys are all
finished with
going-
all of, I just finished getting all the papers from them and started
Go to
the
probate court.
fees. And they, I've already received his death certificate. It still says pending because of everything, but my brother covered my mom's car note, her registration, her insurance, her cell phone. I need to make sure all of his bills are covered, so I can't do anything. Some I need keys for a post office, and that's on his keys, so I guess I'll go back over there now.
Yeah, they have, after we were done with the, there's no reason for us to keep the keys to the house anymore. We turned it over to the
And you
sheriff's
guys
office.
will not release his wallet, because these women want his credit cards, and that's what's giving my mom issues of,
And which women, two?
Tova, which is not his, they were not living together. They have split up since last month.
See, and as far as we-
Paula is the grandmother to my great nephew.
Paula?
Paula Ortiz.
Okay, and see,
she's-
we haven't talked to Paula at all, so
Yeah, it's
she's
just,
not a picture
Tova's
person.
trying to take over some stuff, and it's really upsetting my mom because she has no rights to none of that. My
Okay,
brother had already kicked her out, everything.
so they were still living together as far as we know. That's
They
as
weren't,
far as we know.
I've already been, when I went to go get his clothes in the house, her stuff has not been in there. My
So,
brother kicked her out a
Recently,
month
or
ago.
when did you go go get stuff?
Before the funeral, we had to go get his clothes. They allowed us to go in and get clothes, as well as
So
Tova
who
went in
let
and
you
took
go?
stuff. The sheriff went
So
with
then
us.
they would have the keys. They would have the keys in it. They let you,
Yeah.
we were done with the house before the funeral,
So,
all that
yeah.
stuff, so
So I will
they-
get the keys,
they
and
have
they
the
know
keys.
they're not giving anything, but his wallet, if you still have
we
it.
have his wallet. Don't
And
worry
when
about
do
his
I get
wallet.
that one? I get the phone, or what do I
So,
need to get that
The
for
phone
her?
we're gonna hold on to for a while.
I figured.
The wallet, we have no reason to keep. There were the possibility that the sheriff's office let us know that there were some confidential, I guess, documents or password or codes in his wallet for the sheriff's office purposes.
Oh, yeah.
So when we do pull the wallet, it's in Santa Fe and evidence in Santa
Okay,
Fe.
so you'll give it to them and then I can get it from them?
Well, I may even be able to, I gotta talk with our people, but I may even be able to give it to your mom.
Okay.
Yeah, since she's the next of kin we have on the paperwork.
Yes.
we could probably get it to her.
Her.
Yeah.
Okay, and
probably.
you'll just let us know
Probably,
when
yes.
that kind of, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go back. And when would be a good time? She really wants to sit down and hear from you guys, not the news and everybody changing stories, because this guy that was there has 5 different stories on the street now.
Mhm.
He's told 5 different people, 5 different stories.
Mhm.
And my brother don't hang with him like that,
Mhm.
because he is trouble.
Mhm. Which guy?
What's his name, Randy?
Yeah.
Randy.
Okay.
So, and a lot of that happened is just too suspicious,
Mhm.
and my mom has questions.
Okay.
And
So we're not gonna release anything for our sake of our investigation yet. We're not gonna tell you guys, any leads or things we've been able to confirm or, disprove or anything like that for now, just to keep the integrity of our investigation for
so
this part.
what can you tell me to
So,
give her of
We're
basically
still,
what's going on?
so we're still waiting a lot of information. We're still waiting for results from OMI. We're still waiting for, different things, to come back. We've talked to numerous people. However, nothing is, telling us what happened. And that's what we want to know why he died.
What is Julie's last name?
Martinez.
Martinez.
Julianne Martinez.
Julie's had a few people that talked to him recently about Randy and whoever this girl is.
Mhm.
So she'd be the only other one I know that might be able to tell you who to talk to.
So I could tell you that Billy and this girl were talking together. They were communicating together and they've hung out, a few different times together. Okay,
It's just how, because my mom's also curious, if this is what happened, why is no charges being brought about them for supposedly getting on his lap to drive this car home and then leaving him in that vehicle? That's why she's like, well, what happens to them? Like, isn't there something isn't that wrong too?
like charges for what though? What
That's
exactly?
what she
that-
says,
I
for
mean-
leaving him and for driving his car with him unconscious after a wreck, isn't,
So that's, we haven't been able to prove if he was unconscious at the time of the wreck. There was no reason for him to be unconscious due to the crash. The crash was
I
so
know.
minor.
So
that-
minor,
that's-
but he
yeah.
did have, I dressed him some gouges underneath here that's not a seatbelt, but I don't know what those came from.
You what?
I had to dress my brother before the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the marks on his body had me going, well, what if, like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not a seatbelt, where did that come from?
Mhm.
And it just has us just a little bit, plus, my brother did get death threats a couple months ago.
Mhm. And from who?
I don't know, according to my mom, the FBI was looking into it.
Okay.
Because it was a death threat against him and the family after some of these fentanyl and cartel busts.
So if you can, get your mom, have her gather that information, that'd be super helpful for
Yes,
us.
because that's why she's thinking it's just a little too suspicious how
Yeah.
everything went down after these threats.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, that's first that I've heard of that. So if you guys can, pin it down to who exactly
Which
said
friend
what
he
or
was
where
on.
it came
Yeah.
from, that way we can have something to go off.
Well,
of those
my
threats.
brother personally told my mother
Mhm.
that the FBI was looking into some death threats because he kept her cameras on at all times since that.
Mhm. And how long ago were those threats? Do you know anything about the
I'm
threats?
not sure, I'd have to
Okay.
ask her,
So
but
that's-
if
yeah.
you give me a card, I can get that information and give you, send it to you.
Yeah, let me, Judy, can you pass me a card, please? Card? Yes. A business card, and I'll write my info. Thank you.
We just wanna know the truth of it. I mean, I also know that like 3.5 weeks ago, he had an issue with his heart. He went into the ER for palpitations.
And you know this for a fact?
Yeah, cause Julie met him at the hospital. But it was just palpitations, they told him run more tests, and I don't know if my brother ever ran more tests. He's as stubborn as my mom.
Okay. So, I mean, as we all are. We all are stubborn. in our
Merrifields
ways.
are even worse.
So a few weeks ago, he went into the hospital here or where?
I believe it was in Espanola,
Okay.
but they said it was his heart problem, he thought he was having a heart attack. So I don't know if he had a heart issue, I mean.
Okay. But
So
yeah,
there's
he
that
went
as
to the
well, but
hospital.
also what she mentioned about the FBI has her really, like, did they really
Mhm.
come through with the threat? Because my brother would not allow her to turn on her cameras, even though it kills the battery and the battery's expensive, he told my mom he didn't care because of the threats. He did not want that off at all, just to keep an eye.
Yeah, if she can get those together, that'd be great for us to be able
Okay.
to, you know, look into that avenue as well.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
for everything.
not a problem. You guys take care, okay?
You guys stay safe. All right, now let's go back up there to the